Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone, rule well, being a great example to the younger brothers in the truth, and peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. And Lord willing is edifying. But I just want to get into a few scriptures and go into this article. I was supposed to do this one last week or sometime, whatever it's dated when I first seen it. I was gonna do it a day or so after, but it just popped back in my mind to do it. But it say Earth isn't special, Getting straight into it, it say astronomers found 6 billion Earth-like planets in the Milky Way. And the Milky Way is only one galaxy, man. It's other galaxies and that's out there besides the Milky Way, man. But they go to show you how vast the creations of the Lord is. He say he spreadeth the heavens as a curtain, man. You know, but the thing is how these devils, try to throw it out there and say Earth isn't special. Astronomers found 6 billion Earth-like planets in the Milky Way. Okay, now the Earth ain't special because there's other planets in the Milky Way. Is other planets in the Milky Way, Earth-like planets. So the Earth isn't that special. It's 7 billion people on the planet, 8-9 billion people on the planet, but only the Lord chosen people are special. So what's the difference? The Lord created the earth first. How is the earth not special? The Lord created the earth before he created the sun and the moon. The Lord created the earth before he created anything, man. And the devil had a nerve to say the earth isn't special. Because he think he gonna destroy earth and go to one of these other earth-like planets in the near future. No, man. You're gonna go into captivity, man. That's the only place you going, man. You're not going You're not gonna venture to Mars, then find some new technology and venture on further in the Milky. No, man, that shit is only for the Israelites, man. The kingdom of heaven is for the Israelites, man. Cause our kingdom is gonna be beyond this earth, man. It's not gonna stop here for the Israelites. We gonna venture far past the planet Earth, man. You know. But let me get I read a little bit of this and then I'm gonna go into Genesis, man. They say if you think that the earth is a special planet for us humans, you're mistaken. And the earth is a special planet for us humans because it was the first of the Lord's creation. The same way Yahweh Shai was the first of the Lord's creation, he very special to the Lord. The same way with the earth, man. Even in the kingdom of heaven, the earth still is gonna be like the center. You may as well say it's probably like the center of the universe, man. I don't say, oh, you said that the earth is the center of the universe. It's the first thing created. That's all I'm saying. And maybe it is, but we don't know that, man. Because we never been out. We don't know how to maneuver through the galaxies and all these different things. We don't know that, man. But we know that the earth was the first thing created, and let's get it, man. This is Genesis chapter 1 and verse 1. It say, in the beginning, Yahweh created, God, not Yahweh. It say, God created the heavens and the earth. And you go into that word God, it's Elohim. Go into powers. So I'm going to say powers from after this. It say, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. That's going into the outer space. That's why when you look up, outer space is just darkness, just like this, man. A view of the earth from the sky and what's beyond the earth. Darkness, man. It reads, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the spirit of the Elohim moved upon the face of the waters. If you go into the deep, there's basically the outer space is the waters. and said, and the power and the Elohim said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Verse 4, and the power saw the light, and it was good. And the powers divided the light from the darkness. Verse 5, and the power called the light day, and the darkness night, and the evening and the morning were the first day. Verse 6, and the power said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." So this is when the earth was beginning to be created. You know, and like that green line right there, it probably extend further, but that green line is basically the firmament. The ozone layer, those different layers. Where the gravitational pull is pulling down towards Earth. In the firmament. And basically holding everything in place, man. Through gravitational pull, pulling all those elements to the Earth and keeping it, there and keeping it from floating out of the Earth. It's a And the powers made the firmament and divided the waters from the waters under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And the power called the firmament heaven, and the evening and morning were the second day. Because it's it's first heaven, second heaven, and the third heaven. The spiritual realm where the Most High dwell. Where the Heavenly Father is. And the second heaven is where the moon and the stars and the sun is. The first heaven is in the sky, in the firmament. Before you break that ozone layer. It say in your house in the Elohim, and the Elohim said, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place." That's where you get your seas and your ocean. "And let the dry land appear," and it was so. That's where you get your earth from. Because it was one big land mass at first. It probably was, different. It was a paradise, different, creeks and lakes and rivers, and probably was very beautiful, man. It say in Salakia, and the powers called the dry land earth, and gathered together of the waters, and called he sea, and God saw that it was good. And the Elohim said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, and herb bearing seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth." And it was so. So the Lord created the seeds and all these things to go upon the earth that's in the earth as we speak. And the earth brought forth grass, herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit whose seed was in itself after his kind. And the Elohim saw it, and it was good. And the evening and the morning were the third day. And the power said, "Let there be light in the firmament of heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years, and let them bring for lights." And let them be for lights in the firmament of heaven to give light upon the earth. And it was so. And Elohim made two greater lights, and this was the creating of the sun and the moon. Two greater lights: the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night, and the stars also. So the earth was created first. If you pay attention, he said he formed the earth first, and then he brought forth the sun and the moon. So that completely destroy a Big Bang theory that a supernova blew up and then you know um from that the gases formed together and tight. No, man, that ain't happen, man. Now the elements did become fused together, but who did it, man? The powers, man. Through the blueprint of the Most High, man. You know, but that's pretty much it, man. Right there, that just go to show that the Earth is very special, man. You know, the Earth is very special. See, these devils had a nerve to say that because the Lord ain't dealing with them, man. We love our earth. We love this earth, man. We love this planet. The Israelites love the earth and the planet and nature and all that, all those different things. But we've been brought low, so we really, we ain't in tune with the earth like we should be, man. But we hate to hear about this animal going extinct, that animal going extinct, the rainforest. We don't want to hear that about our inheritance, man. Cause this is our earth, man. This is our planet, man. This is basically gonna be the like I said, this is the headquarters, man. Of the whole universe, man. Every year we're gonna come to the earth and keep the different high holy days, man. We're gonna do that, man. But the earth not that special. The Lord's favorite land is the land of Israel, but the earth not that special. The Lord have a favorite his land on the earth, man. That's these devils just gotta be taken out the way, man. They are the ones that's not special, and they think they're gonna be able to destroy the earth and bounce from planet to planet, but that's not for you, man. That's for us, man. Now the Lord do have greater things, that we haven't seen out there, man. The Lord got planets probably bigger than the earth and different looks and with the rings around. You know how those different planets have rings around them, different moons and all kind of different stuff, man. But that don't mean the earth not special. Let's get some more of that article. It say if you think that the earth is a special planet for us humans, you are mistaken. Astronomers recently found that there are 6 billion Earth-like planets in the Milky Way. Most of them have similar G-type main sequence stars like Sun, and even a region of liquid water that can be considered one of the proofs that these are habitable types of planets. And all that ain't gonna matter in the kingdom of heaven. Well, of course there's other planets out there, but we gonna be able to go out of space and live hey man, the Lord finna bless us, man. We gonna have them how you say it, extraterrestrial bodies for what we gonna be able to go to the sun if we want to, man. Same way they see the chariots coming at the sun and from going to the in portals and just doing all kind of. We gonna be able to do the same thing, man. When the kingdom come, man. But like it says 6 billion Earth-like planets in the Milky Way. It say Earth isn't special. Astronomers found 6 billion Earth-like planets in the Milky Way. And it's probably more than that. They just estimating and guessing, man. You can't look up there and count how many planets it is, but it's a lot of them though, man. Just because the Lord. Matter of fact, let me get that. It's like it was a scripture I was looking at. Let me find it. In Apocrypha. In Ecclesiasticus. I forgot where it was. Chapter 16 of verse 21. It is a tempest which no man can see, for the most part of his works are hidden. You know, so the these devils don't know how what's all out there, man. And of course, man, hey, the kingdom of heaven gonna be beautiful, man. We know there's other planets out there, but Esau don't know how many out there, and we don't know, cause that's the Lord's job to know, man. And all of them named. This another one in Ecclesiasticus chapter 42 and verse 22. Oh, how desirable are all his works, and that a man may see even to a spark. So man only see even to a spark, man. So say they actually, cause I don't believe science. I don't believe nothing they say. I believe that it's a whole bunch of planets up there, but I don't believe Esau and how he say this and that when it come to this scientific shit, because they don't believe in the Most High, man. You know, but say it is that many planets up there, it's way more than that, man. You know, you can't number you can't number the Most High works, man. Because if they could number and do all these different things, that's why they say they estimate shit, because they don't really know, man. They taking an educated guess, man. You know. um Jump over to the next chapter, Ecclesiastes chapter 43 and verse 32. It say, there are yet greater things here than these be, for we have seen but a few of his works. Now the earth is the Lord's work, and it is greater things hidden than these be, because we only seen a few of his works, man. Even in this planet earth, man. Different waterfalls and paradise areas that Esau have not discovered, man. You know, underwater caves and underwater stuff underwater and different. It's stuff that haven't been found yet. And when the Lord destroy this place, he gonna renew the earth, man. He gonna make the earth new. He gonna, ain't no telling how the earth gonna be after this time. He say he gonna restore it better than the first, man. You know, so the earth is going to be very beautiful when the Lord get through destroying Esau out of the way, man. The council of the earth, man, and putting him under us, and he not in control no more, man. You know, the Lord say he set him up to take peace from the earth and basically destroy the earth, man. He say destroy him that destroyed the earth, man, and that's what Esau done. You know, he raped, robbed, murdered, and defiled the whole planet Earth, man. That's why the fruit so small. That's why the grass don't grow in certain places, and the water is polluted. All these things are out of course, man, because the devil is running, man. It say verse 33, for the Lord have made all things, and to the godly have he given wisdom, man. So we the ones have the wisdom of these things. We know it's billions and probably even more, man. You know, trillions and all. It's planets and suns and a lot of stuff. You know, it's hard to even fathom. This, hey, man, the kingdom of heaven is gonna be vast, man. The heavens are vast, man. It's continuous, man, and it's constantly growing, man. You know, you can't number the earth. I mean, the stars, and you can't number the planets, Earth-like planets. Esau can't do that, man. You know, because if he could actually do it, the Lord say he'll do away with the nation of Israel from being a nation amongst him. All right, let's keep going. It say, according to studies in the astronomical study, according to the study of the astronomical study via Newsweek, an extra 6 billion planets in the Milky Way have the same structure as Earth. This means that there is 18% of sun-like stars that could host human beings in the future. And there are, Matter of fact, let me get that one. This the book of John 14 and verse 2. It say, in my Father's house are many mansions. All these different planets, different galaxies. Because the Lord say heaven is his throne and the earth is his footstool, man. And those mansions also, them spiritual bodies we're going to get, man. Because the Lord say, where's the house that you build unto me, man? You know, cause hey, um, the Lord say He dwell in tabernacles not made with hands. Where's the house that you build unto me? And what's a mansion? A house, man. The Lord is gonna dwell within us, but we also gonna inhabit these different planets, and and we gonna spread out, man. You know, it's a in my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have not told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And okay. And if I go to prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, and where I am, there ye may be also. You know, because the Lord had to go through what He went through and die for to receive the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, and He's finna come back, and He's finna like the disciples asked, when wilt thou restore again the kingdom to Israel, man? You know, and this time we living in, the Lord is finna restore the kingdom of heaven to the nation of Israel, man. You know, we finna get our inheritance, man. We're gonna be joint heirs with Hamashiach, man. You know. Um, let me see. Try to find another. Select it. Select you. I'm still I'm trying to find something. Let's see if this what I'm looking for. This this Isaiah chapter 51 and verse 14, it say the captive exile hasteth that he may be loose, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that he should nor that his bread should fail. But I am Yahweh thy power, that divided the sea, whose waves roared. Yahweh of hosts is his name. I have put my words in thy mouth, you know, because we that exile who hasten to be loose, man. You know. They say, I have put thy words in thy mouth. In whose mouth? The prophet's mouth. And I have covered thee in the shadow of my hand, you know. He gave us his knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. He covered us in the shadow of his hand. I mean, he protecting us, man. You know. That I may plant the heavens and lay the foundation of the earth, and say unto Zion, thou art my people. You know, because the Lord is gonna actually, eventually it's gonna become a time where we're gonna venture off from the planet Earth, man, and we're gonna go to different galaxies and different planets, you know, and we're gonna we're gonna live, man. We're gonna actually truly live, man, and get the just do whatever, man. You know, and all of our tears are gonna be wiped away. That's really pretty much it in this article. But I read it all. I go read some more and see what I see. But the earth is special, man. Fuck the devil, man, cause they just be saying shit. But the Lord do have a lot of planets out there. We gonna get to see him. Esau ain't. We gonna work his ass to death here, and he gonna be exterminated, man. You know. It say these Earth-like planets have roughly the same size, abundance of water, liquid water, and the same sun-like stars that are signs of its possible habitable structure, which was said to be unique with Earth. Matter of fact, let me get another one, because the Lord say Israel is as the sands of the sea. So and in the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna be very fruitful. We're gonna multiply. So like it, let me get that scripture. Cause I said we gonna eventually venture off, and this is why, man. This is shit. So like, let me get different. This Isaiah chapter 16 verse 22, it reads, "One shall become 1,000." One Israelite man shall become 1,000, man. We're gonna have thousands of kids. We ain't gonna have like now. Jake, the most is heard of. Somebody might have 20 kids. And if he just planting his seed, just running around, just having kids and not taking care of them, he might have about 20. But hey, man, we're gonna have thousands of kids, man. It say a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one shall become a strong nation. So one Israelite man is gonna be his own nation, man, in the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, through the prospective tribe, we're gonna have that many kids in the kingdom, man. It say the Lord will haste in his time. Now, we gonna have to eventually venture off into other planets, because there's gonna be too many of us to inhabit just this one planet, man. We're gonna be having kids like crazy in the kingdom of heaven. We're gonna have multiple wives, and we all gonna live forever, so it ain't like people dying off. And no, man, that's why the Lord created all these different stars and sun-like planets and different galaxies. Why? Because the Lord created those things to plant us in them, man. To glorify His people and and for it to be inhabited, man. He ain't create stuff for it to just be destroyed, man. The Lord is Yahweh is the God of life, man. Not the God of death. And the earth abide forever, man. The earth was not created in vain, man. This I don't even know what I want. So like I was looking from up here somewhere. I start right here. This Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 4. It say, "For Jacob my servant's sake and Israel mine elect, I have called thee by thy name, Yasha'Allah," man. Just like Yahweh, Yahweh Yasha'Allah, man. He have called us by his name, man. We the princes of the power. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me. I am Yahweh, and there is none else. There is no God besides me. There is no power besides me. I girded thee, though thou hast not known me, that they may know from the rising of the sun and from the west that there is none besides me. I am Yahweh, and there is none else. I form the light, I create darkness, I make peace, and I create evil. I Yahweh do all these things. Drop down ye heavens from above, and let the skies pour down righteousness. Let the earth open, and let them bring forth salvation, and let righteousness spring up together. I Yahweh have created it. Who, Salaki, not who. Woe unto them that strive with his maker, Esau. You know, and 2/3 of our people and the rest of the heathen nation, they strive against that maker. But mainly Esau and 2/3 of our people, man. It say let the pot-shared pot-shared strive with the pot-shared shedders, how we say that, of the earth. Shall the clay say to him that fashioned it, what makest thou? Or thy work, he hath no hands? Verse 10, woe unto him that saith unto his father, what begettest thou? Or to him or to the mother, or to the woman, what hast thou brought forth? Verse 11, thus saith Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel, and his maker, ask me of the things to come concerning my sons, you know, the nation of Israel, man, and concerning the work of my hands. Command ye me, you know, because the Lord created the heavens and the earth, man, all these billions of stars that they supposedly finding, you know, through their different telescopes. Because all they doing is you window shopping, baby boy. You ain't going to get none of that. You ain't going to experience a lick of it, man. You ain't going to go no goddamn well. You ain't even going to go to the moon, man. Like you say you think like you fool the world to believe. You ain't been no off this earth, man. The farthest you been is what them satellites floating at, man. In the firmament, man. Verse 12, it say, I have made the earth and created man upon it. I even my hands, I have stretched out the heavens, and all their hosts have I commanded. You know, so the Lord stretched out the heaven and all their hosts he commanded, man. All the stars, the different planets, the moons, you know. The Lord created all these things, man. But that's pretty much it on it. And that was Isaiah. You know, but hey man, the time coming where we're gonna inherit the earth. This Matthew 5:5, it say, blessed are the meek, and we know the meek is the Israelites, but the elect of Israel first and foremost, for they shall inherit the earth, you know, but all Israel shall be saved with the everlasting salvation, man. You know, and the other nations, they gonna be blessed in the kingdom of heaven too, because they ain't gonna have the devil ruling over them, man. You know, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. The heathen are gonna be rejoicing when we get in power, man. When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn, man. The earth mourn, man. Roughly paraphrasing. Hey, they gonna be blessed too, because they gonna eventually, after they hardcore button, they gonna get to go home. They gonna get to build up their nations and pay tribute to us and learn of the ways of the Lord and do all these things, man. You know, but it's gonna be in due time, and they gonna have to serve out their captivity, man. This another, the meek shall inherit the earth. Psalms 37:11. It say, but the meek shall inherit the earth and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. Because we're going to be peaceful in the kingdom of heaven. We're going to be venturing, you know, all, man, it's going to be beautiful, man. You know, it ain't gonna be nothing for us to jump off in it. That's why we're gonna have chariots and UFOs, cause we're gonna travel the galaxies, man. You know, that's what we gonna do, man. Esau stuck on a planet and he can't even search out the sea and the whole entire earth, man. Still finding new creatures. We're not gonna be struggling to find. No, man. We're gonna come across these things on the strength of our presence. When we enter into a certain spot, the animals gonna show themselves. They gonna, you know, they gonna know that a prince of the power has entered into the vicinity, man, and they gonna show themselves, man. You know, and give us something to see, man. It's gonna be a beautiful thing in the kingdom of heaven, man. We're gonna discover all the Lord's works, man, in that day, man. You know, we're gonna be able to. The Lord say we only seen a few of His works now, but we gonna really see Him in the kingdom, man. When we made perfect, when the Lord can, you know, look upon us and we not in His wicked flesh, man. You know, but that time coming, and it's gonna be beautiful, man. And I can't wait. I know everybody else can't wait. The elect of Israel can't wait for these things, man. Cause we look for a new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. It say back in the article, at the University of British Columbia, astronomers which have extrapolated, however you say, from data from NASA's now dead Kepler Space Telescope found these findings. Our Milky Way our Milky Way has as many as 400 billion stars, and even 7% and 7% of them being G type. That means less than 6 billion stars may have Earth-like planets. And Esau don't fucking know this. So you mean to tell me you can count all those stars without losing track? Come on now. This is bullshit, man. You know? Esau knowledge is pure bullshit, man. Esau be lying his ass off, and you gotta be a damn dummy to believe this fool, man. Like this nigga set up there and count every star he seen in the Milky Way galaxy, man. You know? He can't number the heavens and earth. This nigga don't know how many planets up there. He don't know how many stars up there. It's fucking educated, a LD guess, man. Cause these people are fucking slow, man. They smart, but they dumb, man. The knowledge of wickedness is not knowledge. I mean, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. Roughly paraphrasing this scripture. It say, and less than 6 billion stars may have Earth-like planets in our galaxy. Astronomer Jamie Matthews, a co-author of the study from the University of British Columbia, Canada, said in a statement, the Milky Way contains up to 40 billion stars in space. A minimal percentage from the estimated from this estimated number has sun-like stars. I knew it was an estimated number. You can't count that's like counting the stars is like counting the sands of the sea. It's fucking impossible, man. Counting Israel is like counting the sands of the sea. It's fucking impossible, man. You know? You can't number Israel, man. It's just to be clear, the agency did not discover anything that shows other planets may cater to human beings. It was just a discovery of the estimated number of Earth-like planets located in the Milky Way. However, it serves a huge mark in history. You know, and it is different planets out there, and we are gonna inhabit the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who looked at as the scum of the earth, they're gonna be the ones who get the venture out, and the Lord is, gonna open us up to all the knowledge. We're gonna be able to go out and just go get lost in space, man. And we're gonna know how to find our way back, man. You know? So we're not gonna be truly lost. We're gonna be able to go venture, man. Disappear for thousands and thousands of years and come back and everything's still in order. Women still in order. Everything is gonna be in order, and set up a whole nother establishment somewhere else, man. That's why we gotta be kingdom minded, man. We gotta look far, far beyond um Babylon the Great, man. The things that our people hoping and wishing for in this world, our mindset is way beyond that, man. Our mindset is on ruling the entire earth and beyond, man. To infinity and beyond, man. Like Buzz Lightyear, man. That's the type of time we on, man. The elect of Israel. To infinity and beyond, man. You know? It's estimating how common different kinds of planets are around different stars can provide information constraints on planet information and evolution. See, there's some bullshit in the evolution theory, some straight bullshit. The Lord is constantly creating shit. Ain't no evolution, man. You know, Big banging all over the place and shit evolving. Hell nah, man. The Lord creating everything that you see, and it didn't evolve like human. Humans evolve. Evolution say humans evolved from apes. Get the fuck out of here, man. Bullshit. The Lord created everything, man. We just read it. He created the seeds bearing his kind, and the herb bearing seed, and the man got his own seed, and the male lion have his own seed, and the male jaguar, and the wolf, and everything has their own seed, man. Esau come with that confusion with all these different theories, man. That ain't shit, man. It's that false science, so called, that was spoken of in Timothy, man. It's saying help optimize future missions. Bitch, you motherfuckers ain't going. Let me shut up, man. You people ain't going nowhere, man. Dedicated to finding exoplanets. Michelle Kamuto, however you say that, another co-author of the new study from the University of British Columbia, said in a statement, this shit say 36 life forms could be hiding in the Milky Way. Well, I mean, okay, this the last of it. It say Earth isn't. How many times you gotta say that? Okay, I'm gonna just read. It say Earth isn't special. Astronomers found 6 billion Earth-like planets in the Milky Way. A week before the University of British Columbia found this huge number of Earth-like like planets, the University of Northrop, however you say that, discovered Northrop, however you say that, school, discovered that there are possible 36 type of life forms of alien civilizations living in the Milky Way. How you know? That's what I'm saying. These devils don't know nothing what's going on out of space. They just taking guesses. You know, see what they think. They think because they seeing chariots and stuff that it's other life forms, but those are the angels from heaven. Could it be other life forms? Pretty sure it could be, man. But that's for the kingdom, man. We'll know that in the kingdom. They say I think it is extremely important and exciting because for the first time we really have an estimate for this number of active intelligent. Now this just some crazy. They don't know what's going on in the heavens, man. But we know that according to the scriptures that the earth was the first planet created and the earth is special, man. Esau don't know what he talking about. But at the same time, there's still other planets out there, and we're gonna inhabit those planets. We, me, being the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who fit the curses in Deuteronomy, the Lord's chosen people, man. You know, so repent, man. Get your eyes on a real prize, man, and not this fake prize that Esau pushed, man. You know, cause the shit that's in this earth is done, man. Esau is done, man. The people who still trying to make it here are done, man. This whole system is over with, you know. And we setting our mindsets to rule the universe, man. You know, rule everything, man. Past, far beyond, and past this planet, and you know, just a whole nother mindset that is above even these Edomites, because they have a king mentality, the elite of this earth. They have a king mentality, but our mind is far above theirs, man. You know, all they want to do is destroy and move on to Mars or something like that, man. And destroy Mars and try to move farther from that. No, man, ain't none of that shit. These devils finna be taken out the way, man. You know, and the earth is special because if it wasn't, we wouldn't have to come here every year, and it wouldn't be. It's basically gonna be the epicenter. The same way, Israel is gonna be the epicenter of the earth where everybody gonna come back to 3 times a year. You know, to keep the holy days and different things of that nature. It's the same thing with the planet Earth, man. You know, this planet right here is the Lord's. You can say the Lord's favorite planet because He created this one first, man. You know, so with that, I want to get all honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Kakadash. I know it was long. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone rule, who have been the great example to the young brothers in the truth. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Lord, when it's edifying, you got precepts, Bible Shai, throw them on there for me. You know, it'll be nice to see what come to other people, man. You know, when I do videos. So with that, I want to get all honor and glory once again to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone rule, who have been the great example to the young brothers of the truth. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Next time I'm going to say, Shalom. Kwam Yasha Allah in the Bible bar.